Hello and welcome. Hope you're doing good. I am doing fine. I did fleetingly put a similar video up to this the other day, but I watched it back the next day and realised I was a bit drunk and waffled on for 15 minutes in what should have taken 5 minutes, and then realised that I should have done what I've done here. So here we are with the trellising. Just a little thing. I was going to basically have the trellis that's at the top in the middle. I was going to have that sort of run that size around the whole garden, and then like I've done over there with the hydrangeas is put 2 or 3 sets of horizontal wires underneath it to take it up to that level, the climbers this is, and then train it all around the top of the pergola at the same height and all the way around the garden with various different climbers. But I thought I'd do something a bit creative, so I made up these octagons because I was thinking maybe I could put some of that type art in, or mirrors, or whatever we want to put in there. So I've made them pretty much as big as they can be. I think what I'm going to do is maybe border them off, so maybe find the center points, draw lines in from each sort of corner into the center, measure down a certain distance, say 10 centimeters, make another octagon inside each of the octagons, and then have that as a kind of border, so they're almost like picture frames. So what the idea is down at the bottom, that's where the bamboos go, that's where the bamboo is, that's where the giant honeysuckle is going to go. And what I want to do is basically keep the octagons clear and grow it all up underneath and then between all the octagons, and then it'll hit the top and it can go wherever it wants, and up this post as well, which we'll get into another day because that's even more creative trellising part 3, I guess. So there's 2 cheap ways and the expensive ways, and you can see the options there. The one in the middle is to do kind of like, I know it's a bit rough, I haven't tightened them or got them exactly level in that, but just to get the theory right, is kind of use the wires, make up that trellis size type thing, type squares, do that in between. Or on the left there, I've got loads of bamboo over in the corner that I've done all my marking I don't really need, so it was to do something like that with them horizontal between and grow it up that. Or the expensive way, which looks really good unfortunately, is to put the trellis all the way down like that. And what kind of confirmed it for me is that I basically want the trellis to pop up 1 square higher, so just a touch higher than what that one is on the left. So if you think that one there on the right, if I drop it down so that first square is touching it, the bottom of it will actually marry up with the bottom of that big octagon. So that is kind of, to me, a sign to say do it that way. So yeah, that's my plan for today. I'm not going to be able to get any trellis on, obviously, because it's Easter, but I might turn these upside down and do them each side of this big one, because I've already cut that one, but it's not high or low enough, if you see what I mean. So I can't use that where it is, because I need to drop that one down a level. So I'm going to try and use that one on the right side of this big octagon, and then that should mean I still would have needed to have cut that much out anyway, if you see what I mean. So I'm not wasting any. Put these 2 side by side vertically around this big octagon, and then see how much is left on the excess on each end, and go and buy that next time. But even in doing just those 2 bits will mean that I can then plant the giant honeysuckle, which is what I'm going to bring out today, because you can see the banana is fully flying the flag of spring now. All the flies, spiders and whatnot are all in full effect. Snails and slugs are all out. So yeah, but hopefully get a decent day in. I've been working the last couple of days where I should have been doing stuff when it was nice and hot, but you can see I'm in the middle of clearing out this thing down here, this area. This is just so all that stuff, I can just work out what's going on with those pipes at the back. So I need the 2 you can see there for the oversoil heating to come out, 1 for cold water, 2 for irrigation coming out, 1 for the high pressure one, 1 for the low pressure one. I've got the 2 armoured cables there, you can see, which need to get back into the garage. I don't know if they need to be armoured going into the garage, if you see what I mean. I might be able to just put them in a junction box here, and that will leave me maybe 1 spare if I'm lucky. So I hope I haven't forgotten anything, but we're going to think of that one today. And the other thing I've got need to get rid of some of these plant bots, and you can see a lot of them have got what they're written on, so I got some little whiteboards for me to write down what they are, and put them in ones that I'm likely to forget. So yeah, good day. Hope you're going to have a good day, good Easter, and we'll see what happens with that in a bit.